Hey. Hi, everybody. This is Lisa Balthaser here. We are going to talk about how finding clients is not hard. The title says finding clients is hard because that is what so many people tell me. We are going to break some of those myths and go over some of the things that you can do to make finding clients fun and easy. Okay, so hi. If you don't know me, my name is Lisa Balthaser, and I am a business coach, and I help high achieving coaches and service based business owners become powerful CEOs, make more money, make a bigger impact, and scale on social. So today we will be talking about how finding clients is not hard. We're going to break some myths, and it is going to be fun. So this is what we're going over today. I know I get so many people that come to me and say, they can't find clients. Finding clients is hard. They just don't know what to do. They can't close anything. Nobody's interested in what they're saying. Like, I hear it in a variety of ways. But today we're going to go over, I have 10 things listed here. So I'm going to refer to my notes. I have a lot of notes today because I wanted to go over this with you guys. Okay, so let's talk about finding clients. Okay, where are you finding them? Where are you looking? Do you think that they are on social media? Do you use your email list? Do you network? Truth is, they're everywhere. Okay, they are all of those places. So I'm using StreamYard today, guys. So if you comment, I do need you to give StreamYard permission so I can see who is commenting. So okay, so the first thing I wanted to go over is that word that everybody loves to hate, and that is sales. Okay, so for years, I hated that word also. I'm right there with you guys. I'm just like you guys. Okay, um, so when I used to hear the word sales, I used to cringe. I used to be like, ah, I don't like sales. I told myself all of these stories. And that's what I want you to understand about sales and getting clients. What you're telling yourself, they're just stories, okay? They're just stories. And you can change the narrative. You can change the story. And so the first thing that I wanted to go over today, my glasses were so smeared I couldn't even see you guys. So the first thing I wanted to go over is what stories are you telling yourself? What stories are you telling yourself? I don't know who just said this is freezing up. Apparently yesterday, Facebook was having a lot of problems with live streams in the group. So I don't know if you're in the group, but bear with me. It's beyond my control. So, so what are you telling yourself regarding sales? Are sales hard? Are they easy? How are you going about getting sales? Where are you looking for sales? And are you actively looking for sales, or are you just meeting people? So first thing I wanted to go over is how you are framing what you are doing each and every day. Okay, so you can tell yourself that sales are hard and sales will be hard. You can also tell yourself that sales are easy and they'll be easy. Okay, so sales is what you say it is, just as finding clients is what you say it is. Okay, so if you tell yourself it's hard, it will be hard. If you tell yourself it's easy and fun, it will be easy and fun because you will make it easy and fun. If it's hard, you're going to do things like you're going to avoid it. You're not going to do that follow-up call. You're going to not do the things that you need to do to actually make the sale and get the client. Okay? So the first thing I want you guys to consider is how you are thinking about sales and landing clients. Okay, how are you thinking about it? Are you thinking of it as fun, or are you thinking of it as something that, oh my gosh, I got to go do this. Because if you're going in with that energy, and that's the second part I want to talk. And number two, like I said, I have 10 things. Number two is the energy that you put into it. Okay, so if you are going into it with negative energy, guys, if you're going into finding clients with negative energy, you're going to attract negative customers that will not want to pay you. Okay, so that's what I want you to understand. The energy that you put into whatever it is that you're doing in your business is the energy and the type of person that you get back out of it. Okay, so when you're going in there and you think of all the negative things that you don't like about sales, you don't like about um, landing clients or the process of getting them, when you're telling yourself all of those things and you go into a call, all of that energy that you put behind that thought is coming out in some way. You may not think it is, but they can sense it. And that's what I want you to understand. So it is the energy that you are putting into it. So if you go in and you make a game out of it and you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I got three connection calls today. Let me see who I can get to know and who I can help today. If you make it a game, if you make it fun, it will be fun. Okay. But if you go into it with the energy of, oh my God, I got your sales calls today. I hate sales calls, blah, blah, that energy is also going to come through. So those things about sales, because it is what you say it is. Getting clients is what you say it is. And the energy that you put behind it, those two things combined can make it feel really, really hard. It can make it feel really hard. So um, I want you guys to consider that. I do want to break just for a second here. I want to let you guys know, speaking of getting clients, I do have a workshop coming up, how to create a signature offer that will sell. So I have this workshop coming up. This is the link. It's bit.ly/May 2021 create offer. And this is all about creating your signature offer that resonates with your ideal client. And that also makes it easier to sell. Okay, because what we're going to go over in the workshop is we're going to go over how to create that winning offer that your clients can't resist. Okay, and when you do that, it's easy to sell because that's what they want. So we're going to go over all of that. But I just wanted to interject there because that is one thing that helps make sales easier is when you have the right offer to talk about. So back to number three. Number three, how you think you project, even if you don't realize it. And we did touch on that a little bit in number one. Sales is what you say it is. The energy that you have behind it comes through. And so how you're thinking about it comes through. So if you're thinking negative thoughts about it, negative energy is going to come through in the words that you use, how you talk about it, your body language. There's a whole lot that goes into this, and this is scientific stuff. I mean, they've studied this stuff. So you really do have to work on how you are thinking about everything that you do and say and how you show up and the energy that is behind it. It's really important online, no matter what you're doing online. It doesn't matter if you're selling or if you're just talking about something with your business. The energy that you put behind it is the energy that is received by your audience. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, number four, we're up to number four, comparing. Okay, so this is one reason why some people feel that sales is hard. They look around and they see all of these other people who are supposedly doing better, doing more, selling more, landing all these clients, landing high ticket clients. They can say anything. You are seeing the highlight reel online. And I know you've heard this before, but I just want to remind you that things are not always as they appear. For instance, I've recently been in conversations with people that I thought do what I do. And when I got into conversations with people, they really don't know what they're doing. Okay. So what you're seeing online isn't always as it is. Okay. So you cannot compare. You cannot compare. The only thing that you can do is go into it knowing that you are the expert, that you are the one that your clients need to know and need to buy from, because you and you alone have the answer that they need. Okay? So comparing is not an option. It's not something I want you guys doing. It's not, it's hard not to do. I know, believe me, it is for everybody, for me included, and even for the top marketers that you see, they still compare themselves because they see other things happening online and they're like, wow, why am I not doing that? Or, oh, maybe I could do this better. We're all wanting to get better. And we all do look at other people online that do the same thing that we do. But you have to remember that you are not at the same place that they are. And you're only seeing the highlight reels. So you and you alone know your expertise. Own that expertise. Don't compare yourself. And the other flip side of that is, when you see people online and you start comparing yourself and you're thinking to yourself, wow, they're so successful. I want you to think about that word success, because the word success does not mean the same thing to everybody. So for one person, it could mean, oh, they make six figures. For another person, it could mean they're not they don't feel successful until they reach 500,000. And for another person, success could be, oh my gosh, I have money coming in, I'm feeding my family, I am successful. So success is what you say it is in your life. It's not what other people say it is. Success is personal. It is something that you and you alone can define for yourself. So the other thing along with that, the comparing and the vision of success that you see out there with other people, is that your business has absolutely nothing to do with anybody else's business, even if you think they do the same thing. Your business is uniquely yours. It is you infused in your business. There is no other business like yours, because no other business has you. Okay, so your business is unique. You cannot compare to somebody else. You cannot compare the success. You cannot compare what it is that you do, because you're not inside their business. You don't truly know. So I want you guys not to do that. When you do that, it can make landing clients seem really hard, because you're looking at other people and you're thinking, oh my gosh, they're so successful. What about me? Okay, what about you? You need to focus on you and what you bring to the world. And when you do that, and when you own that, when you show up owning it authentically, then and only then is when you will start seeing things flow to you. Because those are the things on the outside, they don't pertain to your business. You need to focus on what does pertain to your business and getting the clients that are perfect for you. Okay? Now, the next part here, this is broken down in multiple pieces. This next part is a big thing. Okay, the next part, landing clients is hard. How to change the narrative and land more clients is the title of this video. Now, how I do this is I use a systematic approach to my day. Okay, so what I do is I time block my days. And I start out each morning doing the money making activities that are necessary to land clients. Okay, so each and every day, I start my day with 3 different money making activities. 3. Every single day I do them. Every single day I do them. It is not an option. If you have a business, time blocking money-making activities is not an option. When you put money-making activities on the back burner, you're not going to make money, because you're not doing the things that you need to do to bring the money in. So it's really important for you to focus on those things first and put everything else after that, or automate some of the other things. Those money-making activities involve you and you alone. It involves talking to people. It involves connecting with people. It involves networking. Those things are all you-centric, okay? You can't hire somebody to show up as you to a networking event. You can hire somebody to do some of your networking online, but that's not what this video is about today. But for now, I will assume that you don't have a team and you are doing this alone. And if you're doing this alone, you need to schedule the time to get the things done that bring in the clients. Okay. So the money making activities are a must. They have to be a priority. They should be on your calendar each and every day, and you should be focusing on them before you do anything else. The other thing that I want to say is what I do is I make lists also. I make lists. I have a to-do list, and I probably have like 20, 25 things on it for every single day. And I do usually get about 15 of them done. But what I want you to focus on for now, 15 can seem overwhelming to a lot of people. But like I said, I have a system that I work every single day. And that is why I can get those 15 things done. If I did not have a system to get those things done, they would not get done. Okay. So I want you to focus on three. I want you to focus on your top three. Okay. Pick your top three most important and make sure at least two of them are money making activities. If you focus on those two things, well, those three things, but the two first, the two money making first, each and every day, you will gradually get things done. You will be doing 2 things a day for money making activities every single day, and you'll be doing 5 other things throughout the week, working on 5 other projects, 5 other things that need to get done in your business. So that is one way, and I know some of you may be limited if you are working a full-time job during the day and have your side hustle business, you may be limited on time. So I want you to focus on 2/3 of your time being spent doing money-making activities if you are working at part-time or if you do not have any clients. That is the only thing that you should be focusing on, because if you're focusing on all the other things, that's not bringing in the clients. Okay. So make it fun. Make it fun. Make it a game. Make it a game. Make it like, do a chart, put the people's names up on the wall and post-it notes and say, who can I move to the next column, or use some kind of a system. I actually just transferred all of my things into Keep, and they have a pipeline that I'm using to track everything for myself. And if you track it and you make it fun and you see how many you can get moved to the next column or how many people you can talk to, make it a game for yourself. You have to make it fun. If you don't make it fun, you're not going to do it. If it feels like work, you're not going to do it. You need to enjoy what you do each and every day. And that includes getting clients. Okay. So write down the things that need to be done and cross them off. That always feels good. Each and every day. So, but make those top 3 priority, non-negotiable. You need to get them done every single day. If you get more than that done, that is freaking awesome. And like I said, I get like 15 things done a day that I have on my list. I have a very systematic approach to it, and I get them done. And when you develop a system that you're doing all of those things, you're getting the money-making activities in first, and then you're getting all those other things done, you'll be able to get far more than 3 done in a day. But for right now, if it feels overwhelming, start with the top 3 and make sure you just get those things done. Okay? So the next thing, I misnumbered. Oh, I only have 9 things. The next thing I wanted to talk about is serving. So when you're showing up online, if you think that getting clients is hard, you're probably trying too hard to get clients. Okay, so let me explain that one to you. When you are showing up online, you should always show up serving your audience, serving your people, giving. And you might say, well, Lisa, I'm giving everything and I'm not getting anything back. Relationship marketing, which is what is necessary today to get clients. You have to get to know people before they'll buy. So relationship marketing takes time. You have to be committed to putting in the time to build the relationships. If you're not, you probably shouldn't be in business, because you cannot just like throw a link up and think people are going to buy it, because they're not. They don't know you. You need to put in the time to get to know people, and you need to make it fun. So if you look at your audience and you're like, oh my gosh, they need A, B, and C, and I can talk about these things and I can help them get results this week with these small things. So you're not giving your whole program away. Okay, you're just giving a little piece, a little tip, something that helps them out, something that gets them the small win. And that is how to keep your audience engaged, following you, liking you, and trusting you. And therefore, over time, they will buy from you. But it takes time. You have to be willing to invest the time. So serve your audience graciously, be genuine, and come at it with a genuine attitude of really wanting to help them with your heart. Okay, because heart-centered marketing is really what is going on these days. You really have to be authentic, show up, and actually care about other people. If you don't, probably you're not doing well today, because it's really tough for somebody to buy from you if they don't like you. Okay, so add value everywhere you go. Doesn't matter where it is, if it's networking, anywhere you can show off your expertise, do that, provide value, and they will come to you. Okay, that's what you want. You don't want to chase them, you want them coming to you. The next thing that I have here is be authentic and care, which I just touched on, but now I want to go a little bit deeper with that. Um, when you get into conversations with people, whether it is in the DMs, whether it is on a Zoom call or on a call, however you get into conversations with people, you need to actually care, and you need to not fake the care. You need to be authentic with it. You need to truly want to understand what their needs are and how it is, or if you can help them. Okay, so when you're doing that, selling and getting clients is really all about having those conversations. So if you're not scheduling conversations each and every week, you're probably not getting any clients, because you're not talking to enough people. You cannot get sales unless you talk to people. People are who buy from you. So you need to talk to them. And a lot of people are out there, and I'm going to go into my next one right now and combine it with this one. Don't drop links. Those links that you're dropping into Facebook groups and into the chat, those links are probably not going to get you a lot of sales. They may get you a sale here and there, but let me tell you, they will get you a one-off sale. And that is because you did not take the time to, number one, qualify that person to see if they need what it is that you have. And number two, you did not take the time to actually get to know them. So they're not going to care about you. They didn't build a relationship with you. If they buy that one thing that you sent them a link for, they're probably not going to buy again, because they have no connection to you whatsoever. When you take the time to build that relationship with your potential clients, you have already built that rapport. They already trust you. They already get what you're about. Okay. So by the time they buy that first thing from you, or even download a freebie, they are going to want more, because they've already followed you long enough to want more. Okay. But if you're getting in a conversation and you're dropping links too fast before you've taken the time to qualify that lead, okay, because everybody you meet is a lead, and I know that's not a cool word, and nobody likes that word, but really, everybody you meet is a lead. And when you meet them, if you're showing up and acting like they're a lead and just dropping a link, here you go, buy my thing, and you're not taking the time to get to know them or even qualify them, I can't tell you how many times I have schooled people on qualifying their the people they get into conversations with. They get on calls with people that are totally not their client. And how I know this is I've done it. I have done it many times. Okay. I am not perfect, but I'm coming on here to help you to think about finding clients and getting sales in a different way that is fun and that actually works. Okay. So when you're getting on your call, you're not getting on a call with somebody that is not a qualified person. You're going to find things out about them first. You're going to find out what they do. You're going to find out what their problem is. You're going to find out if they have ever if they've invested or what they've tried to fix the problem. You're going to find those things out. You're going to start qualifying them in your conversations, whether it's in a feed or in the DMs, before you ever waste your time and theirs by getting on a call with them. It doesn't make any sense to get on a call with somebody that you did not qualify. It's a waste of everyone's time. Okay, so be considerate of their time and be considerate of your own time, which is very valuable. You can't get your time back. So don't drop links ever. Don't even, when you go into the conversations with them, don't even go in it as a sales conversation. Go into the conversation in a way that helps you get to know them better, understand their problems deeper, the deeper problems, because the problems they tell you are not usually what the real problem is. So you're going to listen closely during the conversation. And then if, and only if, they ask you about how you can help them, do you want to transition the call? Or you may want to direct them to talking about that also. So how you can do that is if they are telling you about this problem that you help them with, sorry, my dog's barking. If they're telling you about this problem that you can help them with, and you're listening and you're like, oh my gosh, I really have something to say. Stop them and say, hey, I have something that I think can really help you. Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions about that? Or you can say, this is what I've heard you say. I think I can help you. Would you mind would you be open to hearing how I can help you solve that? And then you can go into your conversation. Ask them, be respectful, and ask permission. Do not just try to sell to somebody that was on a connection call to you, and that's not why they got on the call. They will not like you for that, and you can't blame them. So, when you get on a connection call, get on there with the sole intent of just getting to know somebody. Then you can always schedule a follow-up call, a follow-up consult or sales call. But if the timing is right, if the conversation goes a certain way, it may work out that you can transition them into that sales call. Ask permission. Is it okay if I tell you how I could help you with that problem? Or would you be open to hearing how I can help you with that problem? And be confident. And when you speak to a prospective client, okay, when you find somebody that you really know from the bottom of your heart, you can help, hands down, easy peasy, this is who I can help. You want to speak to their specific issues. You want to always speak to their specific issues. Even if you help them over here or over here, you are only going to speak to them about the issues that they have told you, because they don't care about those other issues. Okay? So if you're going into that call and you're talking about, something they didn't even mention to you, they don't care. And that's why you're not closing sales. That's not why you're not getting clients. That's why it seems like you're not talking to the right people, because you're not addressing the issue the way it needs to be addressed. You need to address the issue from the standpoint of what they told you they need. Okay? And you can help them with all that other stuff later. But when you're talking to them and you're trying to get them to buy from you, they need to understand that that specific issue is something that you saw, because that's what they told you they needed. Okay. So it's really, really important to ask permission. And when you transition over and be gentle and talk about their specific need. Okay. So, and the other thing that I've alluded throughout this whole video is to make it fun. So, you can make it a contest with yourself. If I talk to 3 people, if I have sales conversations with 3 people today, I'm going to get a Starbucks or buy a new pair of shoes or whatever it is that you want to reward yourself with. Make it fun, make it a game, or better yet, find an accountability partner and make it a contest between you guys. So if they get their sales calls done first, if they convert their client first, then you buy them some, a Starbucks. You can make it fun, guys. sales and getting clients doesn't need to be hard. I know my mindset around this has evolved so much over the past 2 years. I've had to work really hard because I used to think it was so hard, but I don't now because I understand that sales and getting new clients is really just getting to know people. And I love getting to know people. So that's what I want you guys to really, really take away from this today. It doesn't need to be hard. It's all in the way you think about things. And, I do want to let you guys know it does help to have an irresistible offer that they want. And this is what my workshop is all about. It is to create a signature offer that sells. And it's in May. And this is the link. It's bit.ly / May 2021 create offer. You will create an offer that your audience will want and need. They will find it irresistible. They will want to buy it. You will also learn how to talk about your offer. Okay, so I've told you like a few things today as to how you're approaching things, maybe not, and how you can change it and change the narrative. And it's the same when you're talking about your offer. So you may have a great offer out there. You may have one already. You may not even need to create one, but you may want to actually take a look at it and see if you can make it better, because we're going to go over so many things with this signature offer. That signature offer is the offer that you are known for, that people flock to you for. It is the thing that you talk about all the time. And it's going to be a higher ticket program or offer. And it's going to be the one that really fills your clients' needs. Okay, so that, I want to help. It's a free workshop. So the May 2021 create offer, it's a bit.ly link. I will put it in the comment section below the video. I really want you guys to join. This free workshop is going to be fun. There's going to be prizes, there's going to be bonuses, and you are going to walk away with an offer that, or at least the framework, because we're doing the framework. You can write out that whole offer. My goal for you guys is to have no less than the framework for that offer, but many of you will have the whole offer in place by the end of the workshop. And that's my goal for you. You're going to walk away, you're going to have that offer. You're going to know how to talk about it to your audience in a way that will be irresistible for them, and they will want it. And you will also learn how to get them thinking that that is the one and only thing that they need to fill their need. So that is what I have for you guys today. I know I went a little bit longer than I wanted to. I wanted to stick to 20 minutes. I should have known with 10 bullet points that was not going to happen. But I really wanted to talk about this today. I hear so many times sales is hard. It's all about how you approach it, how you think about it. If you're comparing yourself, or if you're making it a priority, those are some of the things that I went over in the video. If you want to hear the rest of them, go back and watch it. It's really, really important. Sales does not need to be hard, but you do need to make it a priority in your day, each and every day. You need to have fun with it. You need to enjoy it. After all, if you're a solopreneur, if you're a newer entrepreneur, it's probably the only thing that you're doing, because if you don't have any clients, or if you don't have very many clients, it should be the thing that you focus on day in and day out until you have enough clients. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope you will join the workshop. It is a free workshop, and I'll be if you're in my group, I will be reaching out to many of you, as many as I can, to get you enrolled. I do have the link in the cover photos on all of my social media right now. So if you want to enroll, click on the cover photo. The link will be there to enroll. It's free. You're gonna walk away with something. So I am so excited to see you there. I hope you got something out of today. If you did, please sprinkle it out to the world. Let your friends know, tag somebody. I feel that this is very relevant information, because we are in a time where selling online is the way to go. Things are changing rapidly. in the online space. And if you keep up to date with it, you will be able to make the sales. You just need to know how to do it and how to prioritize it in your day and in your life, okay? And to enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to do it. And that is the most important piece that I need you to take from this today. You have to figure out a way to make it fun. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you have any comments or any questions, certainly leave me a comment below. I will come back and answer anything that you have. I hope to see you in the workshop. The bonus session starts next Friday. So if you're registered before next Friday, you will be eligible to join in the bonus, which is going to be on Zoom. So I'll get to actually meet you guys and talk to you guys there. So I'm excited about this. It's always fun having a workshop. It's so much fun. Like I said, there's going to be prizes for participation, and you're going to enjoy it. Anyway, guys, did you see the bee that just almost landed on my nose? Oh my gosh, I'm outside. So anyway, guys, you have an awesome day. And I'll see you in the workshop.